Hey guys, Erik here, publisher of Great Lakes Scuttlebutt magazine, and I'm excited to be down at the Cleveland Boat Show right here at the beautiful IX Center in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm having a blast. I'm wandering around, I'm looking for some new boats, and if I found something that everybody's going to want to learn about here in the Great Lakes, here with Will Kruger, Southshore Marine. Will, how are you, brother?
I'm great. Very happy to be here with you, Erik.
Thank you. Southshore Marine, you guys been around forever. You offer all kinds of boat lines, and we're sitting on the newest boat line for Southshore Marine. Tell us about it.
So, Sportsman, we're very fortunate to have this as a brand. New to us this year. What I can tell you, number one, stunning boats.
Yes.
Beautiful shear line, nice entry point on the bow, just a wonderful riding boat. If you're familiar with Sportsman or you haven't heard about Sportsman, South Carolina brand boats, they've got some really nice Carolina style looks to them.
Yeah.
Of course, integrated hardtops here with the nice piping, powder coated to match, all the bright white interior. Yamaha power.
Yeah.
So one of the big things that we love at Southshore Marine are our Yamaha outboards, and this 24-foot Sportsman we're on has got a 300 horsepower Yamaha, flat out bulletproof.
You know, what I really love about Sportsman, ever since they entered the scene, Will, is that, number one, they're a drop-dead sexy boat.
Fact.
Number two, the quality, the fit and finish on these boats is amazing compared to a lot of the other upper-end center console lines that are out there.
So arguably, you're absolutely right. I mean, you walk around the boat, the things that stand out to me, hardware-wise, you've got big pop-up stainless cleats, grab rails everywhere. That's one of the things I really pay attention to. I'm a delivery captain here on Lake Erie. I run these boats a lot by myself. Safety's huge, and so I want to know that if it's snotty, I can grab onto something and it's going to be there for me.
Right.
Like, big piping on the hardtop, like all around the gunnel. No matter where you look, if you're walking forward in the boat, there's something to grab.
And the safety on these rides, because they take the waves remarkably well. The engineering designing that went into Sportsman is second to none. You don't even have to worry about getting wet half the time.
So one of the really neat things about Sportsman is it was a test platform for a new Seakeeper system. So on this 23 that's next to us, there's the new Seakeeper trim tab system called the Seakeeper Ride.
Yeah.
Where I'm going with this is, they needed a boat that was reliable, that was, a good running boat to begin with. But what they've done is, using it as a test platform, they've made they've made a great boat that rides great even better.
Yeah.
With some of the integration.
And that comes
systems.
Standard on Sportsman now, doesn't it? The Seakeeper Ride system?
On certain models it does.
Yeah, on certain models.
Right. Yes,
yeah.
sir. Correct.
Which is fantastic. I test drove one of those down at the Fort Lauderdale show and was absolutely amazed at the ride with that.
It's the newest and latest and greatest in technology, and back to your point of, all right, how do we get an entry-level boat that has some great features on it into somebody's hands? I mean, this is something that's pioneering in the boat industry.
Yeah.
It's on a very affordable price point boat. And it's like right here, and we can touch and feel it.
Well, and it's not like the Seakeeper gyro, but the trim tabs basically automatically, they're not even trim tabs, but they automatically adjust to the ride. And so it makes it feel like you're just riding on air.
It's almost a set it and forget it sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's fully autonomous. You basically turn it on. The boat has accelerometers, and it knows what the yaw and the pitch of the boat is, and it really keeps your attitude as you run through the water, almost parallel to the level of the water. So sight lines, you don't hit this big, up and down slamming.
And when you come out of the hole, you're coming out a lot more flat than having to look over the bow to see what's in front of you. So I love talking about Seakeeper, but Sportsman is what we're here for. This is, again, a remarkable boat. Tell me about some of the storage and some of the other features of Sportsman that come standard.
So, it's a great boat to fish on. So we're going to have live wells. We're going to have in-floor fish storage on this boat. Right underneath our feet here is plenty of storage. The live well's built into this 24, into the leaning post, which is great. Some boats have it in the floor, some boats have it, in some other awkward places. Super easy to get access to. It's not just a fishy boat though. If you look around, the upholstery is beautiful. The stitching on everything is great. You talk about standard features. It's not often that you'll have like a standard upholstery that's hand stitched, and you've got the different stitching patterns that are super nice on the boat.
And these backrests, you don't always get those on boats of this size, which is fantastic. You can fit 7-8 people on this boat comfortably throughout the boat, which is not always
we're full-size human beings.
Full-size plus, for me anyway.
And sitting next to each other, there's plenty of room up forward here for another couple full-size regular people.
And they got beer holders everywhere, which I like. So tell me, Sportsman, love the lineup. They're available now at Southshore Marine. Southshore Marine, where are you guys located? Where can I get in touch with you? Tell me about some of the other lines that you guys carry.
Sure, southshoremarine.com. Everything we sell is on the website, both pre-owned and new boats. Everything's listed on the website. Sportsman being our newest brand, very happy to have them. In addition, some other great brands, Pursuit, Grady White, Regal, Cobalt, and then Pursuit, of course, is another great brand that we are
You got something for everybody over there.
You're not kidding.
And I've watched the evolution of Southshore, and it's really been remarkable. This company has gone from the small in Port Clinton all the way up to the dealership that it is now, and it goes on the reputation of Southshore, why they're so successful.
I would say one of the things that we want people to understand about Southshore is that we started as a service-oriented company, and to this day, I would say our biggest, the biggest feature and the reason why customers love us so much is that we're still customer service and service-oriented. I mean, we're a service dealership that also sells boats.
Yeah, that's something that's critically important, because you want your boat dealership to be able to take care of you from A to Z, not just sell you the boat and forget it.
True.
Yeah, and you guys do storage, service, the whole gambit. So, online,
Soup
the best
to nuts.
place? That's right, the whole deal. SouthshoreMarine.com.
Correct. Here in Ohio, come see us at the boat show. Come see us in person at the factory, at the showroom in Huron. We'd love to show you these boats.
Which is beautiful. You guys just redid that a couple years ago, and it's stunning.
We love it. It's a great place to hang out.
SouthshoreMarine.com, guys. If you get a chance, stop by the showroom in Huron, Ohio, or visit them at SouthshoreMarine.com and check out these new Sportsmans. They've got a bundle of them, and they'd love to have you ride on one. Thanks so much for your time, guys. We'll see you out on the water.